Hello, my name is Manuel Martinez Nicolás and I am a research professor at the Rey Juan Carlos University in Madrid, Spain. I'm here to introduce to you the research article on the recent Spanish communication studies, which has been written by myself and Ángel Carrasco Campos, another research professor from the University of Valladolid, also in Spain. The empirical evidence shows that during the last 25 years, it has happened a deep transformation of the context on which communication research is performed in Spain, with two main factors to be highlighted. First of all, the constant increase in the number of universities that offer communication studies degrees that has led to a dramatic increase in the volume of the scientific community, which by 2015 had around 4,500 researchers working in 54 universities. And secondly, the consolidation in Spain of a culture of research evaluation, highly strengthened by the creation in 2008 of the Academia program for the accreditation of university staff that has converted research activity into an essential requirement for access and promotion in the academic career. In this paper, we start from the idea that these changes would have affected the structure and research practices of the scientific community working in the field of communication. To test this idea, the authorship pattern of communication research in Spain has been employed as indicator to observe the changes in scientific community over the past 25 years. The data were obtained from a sample of 1,000 papers published between 1990 and 2014 by 5 specialized journals edited in Spain. We have taken into account 4 variables related to the authorship of the analyzed papers: the distribution of authorships by sex, the type of university where the authors work, public or private, the type of authorship distinguishing between works of an individual author or in collaboration, and the presence of research from funded projects. The results allow us to draw the evolution of these authorship patterns during the last 25 years, pointing to a significant transformation of the scientific community of Spanish scholars in the field of communication that could be characterized by the following features. Firstly, the clear incorporation of women into the research activity in the field, especially during the last decade since 2005, when female scholars account for the half of the authorships of the analyzed papers. Secondly, the unbalanced contribution of public and private universities to communication research, as a relative presence of scholars working in private institutions has progressively decreased. Thirdly, the increase of the papers made by several authors, which increases from 1 out of 10 during the 90s to more than the half during the last 5 years, with a relevant increase of the collaboration between authors who work in different universities. And by last, the increase of articles from funded research projects, which at the end of the first decade of the years 2000 hardly represent the 10% of the analyzed articles, but which reach close to the 30% during the last 5 years. As we said, the results allow us to conclude that in the past 25 years, the scientific community of Spanish scholars in the field of communication has experienced a very significant transformation on its structure, especially considering the incorporation of female researchers, and above all, on its research practices. The increase of collaborative research and of the papers developed with the support of funded projects will be pointing to a scientific community more structured into multicentric groups and teams, and more professionalized in the acquisition of research resources. Thanks for your attention.